welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be talking about how to save and budget as a server using this planner, which I love so much. So let's get started, you guys. Disclaimer real quick, I'm not here to brag, I'm not here to talk about my income, I'm not here to do any of that at all. Just so you guys know, I'm just here to talk about how I save and how I budget. I'm not trying to, push anything out there, nothing, or like, go be a server. No, I'm not doing none of that. Like, it's just, I'm just being flat out honest, and this is just how I do it. I'm not gonna give like too much details about money or none of that for safety reasons, okay, you guys? So let's get started. I use a planner. Who does not use a planner? I feel like this is the best invention ever. So today's the 2nd of September, but yesterday was the 1st. Yesterday was Sunday though, that's why it doesn't feel like it was the 1st. But yeah, so what I like to do at the beginning of the month is that I like to grab this planner and fill it out with everything I need to do this month and everything I need to pay this month. And I like to do that just to keep track of everything, keep track of my appointments, my days, everything, okay? And it just helps me stay organized and on top of my stuff and my priorities. So I like to just do that and get it out of the way, okay? So let's get started for the real stuff. So I work, let's say like 5 days a week, 4 days a week. Every weekend for sure. I'm there every weekend. I will always be there. Not that it's a bad thing. Okay, let's get started for real this time. So I use these pens, okay? These clips, actually, these clips. So there's big ones and then there's little ones. You can find these at Target, Walmart, or online. I know Amazon probably has like a bunch for cheap. Yeah, so every day, so let's say, okay, let's just talk about my week one, okay? So I'm gonna go to work this week. I'm gonna work Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and I'm gonna have Thursday and Friday off, and I'm gonna work Saturday and Sunday. What I'm gonna do those days is that I'm gonna come back Monday, I'm gonna count how much money I have, and I'm just gonna leave it. Sorry, I didn't talk about this. Why didn't I talk about this? Okay, yeah, let's talk about this real quick. So this is my work wallet. This is my work wallet, and let me explain to you why I have a work wallet, okay? At my job, I need to carry cash on me because we do what we call is like you need to carry your own bank per se, and because we don't have cash registers. So what we do is I'll carry money in here, whether it's 30, 40, 50, whatever of worth of change. And by change, I mean 1s, 5s, 10s, 20s, whatever. And coins too, by the way. So coins too. And I'll carry this around with me so that when someone pays cash, I can give them cash from my money. So at the end of the night, I'm gonna do what I call my paperwork, and I'm gonna see what I owe the restaurant, see everything people have given me. Sometimes I owe the restaurant money, sometimes they owe me. And we do this, I know it's a little confusing, but the reason why we do this is that so I can go home that day with all my tips from cash and credit cards. So I can go home with it all. So I don't have to wait. I know that some places will do it so you get your tips in your paycheck. That's not how I get my tips. I get my tips every day. That same day I work for them, I go home with them. So that's why it is really important to keep track of your money, because if you're not getting it all at once, like you need to keep track of it little by little. Does that make sense? So that's why I do what I do and how I do it, because it's just the way things are set up for me, That's just how it's gonna be. So yeah. So let's talk about this. Now we can talk about my planner. So I have on Sundays, that's the end of the week. That's the end of my week per se, and I like to do it that way because that's when I'm gonna count all my money. I'm gonna put money into my savings account, and I'm gonna pay my sister. And why I pay my sister. so my sister actually helps my mom take care of Nevaeh, so I pay her for that, and I pay her every Sunday. And I do that so that she can learn like, a sense of responsibility and still, make some money. So I like to do that. You gotta start them young. And Yeah, that's why I do that. So, okay, let's get started. So I have like a specific goal of this amount of money that I want to reach by the end of the year. So I want to start 2020 with that money in my savings account. So I've always saved money ever since I started working. I've always been really good at that. Yeah, I buy what I want and I treat myself constantly, but I'm always putting money in my savings account. I do not forget to do that. I just like to do that. I like to make sure I have it when I want it. Okay, so let's see. I talked about my goal and all of that. So weekly, so let's talk more about the week, what I was saying until I like realized I had to talk about my work wallet. So like if I work on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I'm gonna come home and I'm gonna count my money each of those days. And I'm not gonna do anything to it. I'm just gonna, put it in here, not gonna touch it, whatever. And then comes the weekend. With the weekend, the money I make on the weekend, that's the money I use to pay my sister with. So I'm gonna put that, pay her, and then the rest of that, the rest of the money that I make that weekend, I'm gonna put it in my savings account. And I'm gonna use some of the money that I made during the week. I'm also gonna put it in my savings account if I didn't already waste it, or that kind of stuff. So yeah, and I like to do it that way just because like I can start the new week fresh, and then I can see what I make that week, put that money in there to, just like pay my bills like that. And it works better for me because I can manage my money easier. I know that there's an app called Tipsy out there, and Tipsy is an app where you can put all your money that you make in a day, and they'll tell you what you make it in a week, what you made in a month, and what you make yearly, and your average wage. And I think that's great. That's a great app. Like this is just how I do it, because like I know what I make on a slow day and I know what I make on a good busy day. So I feel like for me it's not really, that necessary, but I have a coworker who uses it and she loves it. And I know some other people who use it too. So I think that it could be very beneficial. I think that I might get it just to see what it's like, and then I can actually talk about it from my perspective. But yeah, I don't really, that's really all I do. I kind of just use these clips right here to like separate the money. So like if I work Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, then I have those days off, I'll go through my money and I'll put like 100 or 200 aside, and then I'll spend, the rest on what I need to, and I'll put that money aside and I'll put it in a clip. So this means do not use it. These clips are do not use it. And then I'll just put the clip on there, not use it, not touch it, forget about it. And then the weekend comes, I make that money, and then I, also clip the rest of the money that I do not want to use. The money that I clip, I'm gonna go to an ATM, put it all in there, put it in my savings, and forget about it. That's just how it is. But yeah, this is my planner, and I'm gonna show you guys more thoroughly so you guys can see it, because I think it is very important to plan. I'm a very visual learner, so I like to write stuff down, cross stuff out, color things here, draw something there. That's how I like to do it, so I can visually see it and plan, and that's just how my brain works. If I have it all in here and I don't write stuff down, I'm not going to remember it and I'm going to forget it. So this is just how it has to be for me, because this is how I am. But let's see. So this month I have to pay my credit card, pay my tuition, pay another credit card, my goal, which is the money that I'm going to put in my savings account. Pay D is pay my sister. So today's Monday, so I need to go do this and I need to do this. But on the 7th and the 8th, I'm going on vacation. So that means that I already put the money that I was supposed to put on Sunday, I already put it in there. Okay? And with the money that I make this week, these days that I work, I'm going to pay D, and then I'm gonna do this right now. So yeah, that's how I do it. So then this week comes, and then with the money that I make on the weekend, I'm gonna pay my sister. Half of it's probably gonna go here, and then what I make during the week, it's gonna go here too. So yeah, and then I have fall quarter starting soon. And I just feel like this is just so nice. The green, it goes with money. So I kind of I wrote like a little Q over here. Green goes with money. That's kind of an ugly money sign, but oh well. And I also have a calculator. There's for no reason you probably need a graphing calculator, but I used this for my class. How do I turn this on? I barely used it, as you can see. Yeah, so I can just kind of like add stuff up and see how much I have or whatever. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's not that complicated. I use a very simple strategy. Weekly, weekly, weekly. That's how you're gonna get there, so that you don't use all your money and you can just see it gone in less time, you know, if that makes sense. But yeah, if you're interested in doing this, I suggest you should go get yourself a planner, you know, a savings account, checking, whatever, and you can get right to it. The restaurant industry can be very rewarding. So yeah, thank you guys. Thank you for watching, and hope to see you guys later. See you soon. Bye bye.